We got the Black Pearl announcement and images, HD images, finally after a long wait, and it looks like what we knew about this set was true, coming in at $380. It was in between that $320, $380 price point that we were guessing. Now, keep in mind, this isn't called the Black Pearl. Nowhere on the ship is it going to say Black Pearl. We claimed that. We knew that beforehand going into this reveal. We knew it was going to be Jack Sparrow's ship. It was going to have a Jack Sparrow signature as well on the box. Nowhere is it going to say Black Pearl. Coming at September 12th. Going to take a little closer look at the images here. You got some nice cloth, some tattered holes and stuff like that, which is typical for the Black Pearl. It was a beat up ship. Very good amount of cloth sails. Got a nice cloth pirate flag here. Not a big fan of this figurehead here. It's too green. I know they're going with that copper stained Statue of Liberty type look for it, but I just don't think it does well on the ship. It wasn't that much of a standout thing on the ship itself in the movies or IRL, so I think they should just went with gray there. That's one knock I have for this set, but there's a lot of nice intricate designed details that you can see all around the ship. You can see obviously these flaps open up so that the cannons can come out and be used, but you got also some nice wooden basically timbers here. You can display the ship for it. It's very nice. You can display the ship very easily. Moving on to the box art, we got places to put minifigures, stuff like that. Got us some dinghies, a nice big anchor here. Just yeah, it looks like a pretty good ship. A lot of roping, stuff like that. That makes it look very, very good. Going down here, we can see that for some reason you can take this piece of the ship apart. That is just the structure of the ship build itself. There's no play feature down there, but there is an interior above this bottom row here, which you can see the captain's room at the back of the boat here, looking very good, looking very nice and colorful, as it is in the movies with all the food and stuff like that. Obviously, it's not big because we're doing what we can here with the size that we are given for a $380 set, obviously. Moving down here, we can see this turning mechanism. So this turning mechanism, as you can see, sorry, I moved it down there. This turning mechanism here at the back of the boat raises and opens all of the flaps for the cannons. So you don't have to sit here and like flip them up all individually. You get a nice Technic mechanic here that will open them all up individually, basically. And yeah, you'll be able to put out the cannons and do whatever you would like to do with it and display it in the way you like. Moving over here to the deck, you can see the dinghy. It looks like it's a treasure chest right here. Some other designed things. Got the capstan or whatever you want to call that thing, the anchor thing. And you also have this back here. The fin of the ship is actually can move with the steering wheel. That is a very cool design feature that they were able to figure out. I like that the steering wheel actually moves the rear flap. Moving on to the next photo here, just another overview. Got the anchor that sits up here, a nice ladder here that you can pose some figures on. Looking very good, looking very good. I wish we could see an image like this with all the figures on it, but we will soon get that. Now, moving on to the minifigures. This looks amazing. This Jack Sparrow looks incredible. You got the color tone of Jack Sparrow's skin on his torso looks very good. I think the Jack Sparrow looks amazing. Also with his compass, possibly for a GWP as well that we might be getting with that. We don't know yet. Nice boots for a dual-molded leg. So we got a very good Jack Sparrow with this set. And the other figure that we got that was very good is Barbossa with the hat and hairpiece. Looks incredible. Looks incredible. This is a completely new hairpiece and mold for him. I'm glad Lego did that. I mean, we should be getting that anyway for a $380 set, but keep in mind, you never know. You guys got this guy, he doesn't talk, his parrot talks for him, Will, Elizabeth, the girl that Jack steals that original ship from, and the little guy with his gun. Now, I don't see the guy with the wooden eye or anyone else, but that could be in a gift with purchase, maybe. I don't know. We go on to the next image. Okay, so here's a nice image with all of the minifigures posed. Looks very good. Looks nice and colorful with some figures displayed here. I don't know what this is. Apparently there's a place where you can pose minifigures at the front of the ship. But yeah, looks pretty good. And you have a golden bird, I guess. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I wonder. So here's all the cannons exposed out the holes. Looks very good. The set looks very good. I'm very happy with it. But for the $380 price point for 2,800 pieces, remember this is an IP that Lego has to pay for, so that is what increases the prices as well, instead of it just being its own IP essentially and getting it for a better deal. So, I mean, it's an expensive set. It is an expensive set. And if you are looking to get this set, I would recommend looking at the GWP, making sure what GWP you want, maybe 2-time insider points, stuff like that to really get the most out of your purchase. I just noticed this here. I don't know how big of a fan I am of these exposed studs on top, but they obviously have to put exposed studs on top so that you can pose the minifigures. Looks good. Looks very good. I like it. Pretty good. I'm glad that they brought this back. I think this is, like I've said in previous videos, sort of a test of the waters to see if people will basically support this, purchase it, because it's kind of what they did with the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. They brought Rivendell in and then saw how it did, came out with Barad-dûr, whatever that Sauron big black castle from Lord of the Rings is. Then they went to the Shire. So I think over the next year, 2 years, we probably will get another Pirates of the Caribbean ship if this one sells well. I'm assuming it will because a lot of people are pretty excited about it. The next ship we'll probably be getting in the line is the Flying Dutchman from the next movie. And remember, Disney wants this to happen anyway because the new Pirates of the Caribbean they're developing, the new movie they're developing, so they want to have brand synergy, getting people to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean again and get this back into the zeitgeist. So that being said, that's all we have as of now. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So nice images, nice set itself, nice figures. Not much to complain about thus far. We'll see what it is in the hands of Lego fans.